Resisting on. There we are. Taped patient interview held by Dr. Jeremiah Arkham, newly appointed director of Arkham Asylum. In the room with me is patient 140, Edward Nygma, alias the Riddler. Based on previous sessions with Drs. Crane and Young, Mr. Nygma suffers from narcissistic personality disorder, obsessive compulsions, and a major superiority complex. It would appear I have my work cut out for me. Session 1. So, Edward, how are you feeling today?
Could be better, Doctor, I will admit.
Oh? Why is that, Edward?
You ignorant buffoon! Are you really that stupid?
I beg your pardon, Edward.
I'm stuck in this hellhole, you ignoramus! Why on God's green earth would I be anything but utterly miserable? I can practically feel this incessant place sucking the intelligence out of me.
A tad dramatic, Edward, don't you think?
Not nearly dramatic enough, Dr. Arkham.
Moving on, Edward. Why don't we start with some easy questions? Tell me about your childhood.
Oh, Lord. You're even less original than I anticipated. The dreaded childhood questions. Please. But I suppose I can find time to bless you with my origin story. I was birthed on a plane to Cuba, half a month earlier than expected. My mother...
Nice try. Go again.
Excuse me?
You're lying, Edward. Be honest with me.
Very well. As a child, I witnessed my criminal parents gunned down.
You're lying again, Edward.
Would you stop interrupting me, you degenerate nincompoop?
Look, Edward, we're not going to make any progress if you continue to lie about your past. These dreaded childhood questions offer me an insight into your psyche. A man's childhood is a precious, important thing. It shapes your mind, determines your future. But, apparently, something about your childhood makes you afraid to share it. Why?
Are you seriously implying that I, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, Gotham's greatest intellect, am afraid of revealing my true origin story? Wow. I almost pity your idiocy, Doctor.
Then why lie?
You don't deserve to know my story, Doctor. No one does!
I know your story, Edward.
What?
We've always known, Edward.
What?
Myself, Dr. Crane, Dr. Young, Dr.
What?
Glover, Dr. March. We've been testing you, seeing if you would finally be willing to share your past of your own accord. And you failed, Edward. I believe your refusal to share your past, and your tendency to sensationalize it, is a result of your narcissism. Your ego won't allow you to divulge your true past, which helps me reach my conclusion.
Conclusion?
Yes, Edward. Your childhood is completely unremarkable, and by extension, so are you.
How dare you?
You are nothing but a completely unremarkable man, desperate to prove himself remarkable.
You should be bowing before the Riddler.
And for all your showboating, your boasting, your theatricality, your schemes, you have nothing to show for it. You are nothing.
Enough! You want an origin story? I'll give you an origin story, you doddering old shrink.
By all means, Edward. Regale me.
Oh, I shall, you arrogant fool. It is an epic of grandiose proportions. The tale of Gotham's greatest criminal genius. Once upon a crime.
Go on.
My childhood was, quite frankly, Doctor, dull, boring, obscenely monotonous. I was born to a stable family in a small house on a quiet street in an average neighborhood filled with totally unremarkable meat sacks. They didn't even know that living among them was the man who would become the city's most reviled yet superior mind. I was a lonely kid, no doubt, because my peers couldn't keep up with my genius, and thus were too afraid, too self-conscious to associate with me. I was also curious, I liked to ask questions. I was the kid with all the questions. But soon, I would be the kid with all the answers. Anyway, one beautifully empty morning in April, my teacher, the old battle axe, announced a competition. A game. The fastest to solve a jigsaw puzzle would win a fabulous prize. Child's play, I thought. I concocted a delicious plan to win that contest with ease. That night, I snuck into the school, broke into the teacher's desk, and assembled the puzzle. It took me 12 minutes. I tried again. It took me 10, then 8, then 5. By the 20th attempt, it took me no less than 2 minutes. Sometimes even less than a minute. I had won this contest before the day had even started.
So you cheated?
Do not interrupt. And yes, some may construe it as cheating, but I prefer to see it as ingenuity being rewarded. Anyways, where was I? Oh yes, I won, of course. Took me 1 minute flat. I won some $10 gift card for a store I'd never even heard of, but that wasn't important. I won a book of riddles.
And this is where your obsession with riddles began.
You continue to interrupt me, Doctor. It's getting rather infuriating.
I'm simply asking questions, Edward. Tell me, why did these riddles stick with you? Why did you make them your modus operandi?
If you must know, as I told you before, I wanted to be the boy with all the answers. So knowing the answers to these riddles and asking them to my peers, it gave me a feeling of...
superiority?
Affirmation. Affirmation of my brilliance. But popularity and attention are fleeting. Within a week, I was a nobody again. Only this time, the bullies noticed.
Edward, are you finished? Because you...
Let me interrupt you, Doctor. Do you hear that?
What? Hear what, Edward?
That sweet, sweet sound.
What in the... Edward?
I lifted a toothpick from Officer Cash before he shoved me in here. It was easy, especially given the intelligence of my target.
Now, Edward, please stay seated.
I don't think I will, Doctor. I just had to keep you yapping, or listening, for as long as possible while Mr. Tetch worked his magic.
Tetch?
Oh, it was a simple plan, really. Keep the paranoid doctor nice and distracted.
Stay back, Edward.
While Jervis collected guests for his tea party. And now, Arkham is as mad as a hatter.
Edward, I'm warning you. Stay back, or I'll...
You'll what?
I'll be forced to defend myself.
Oh, please. I'm humble enough to admit that I'm not a physical threat. But you? Do you truly believe you're a danger to me right now? I thought not. Now riddle me this, Jeremiah. Why is the doctor like a newborn babe? You're both speechless.
It's been fun, but I really must be going. Oh, Eddie, please give my regards to the warden.